Hey, Lucas here. Thank you everyone for tuning in for the penultimate episode of Season 1. As we prepare for an in-between season break, we have plans for a few bonus things. One of those things is a character Q&A that requires y'all's input. There's a link to a form in the episode description, and if you have something you'd like to ask a character, then feel free to submit it. The form itself has a few details about the process, but I'll leave it there so we can get on with the show. Thanks again for listening. Why did you think this was helping, B? B?
All customers, please assemble at the muster stations in an orderly fashion for the drill. We are simulating a leak on one of the decks, which will be sealed off.
Oh. No. B!
While everyone is filing to your muster stations, Apis Industries would like to apologize for any inconvenience our safety protocols may have caused you. To ease the burden of having your needs looked after, I would like to entertain you lovely organics with our second ever episode of everyone's favorite involuntary trivia segment, Fun with Winnipeg.
Are you
Captain! This is a family cruise, and you've got a whole ship as an audience again. Let's try to keep the language PG, or we're going to have all the parents up in arms. Now, I believe you had something to tell the customers, Captain. Crash of the Mellifera by Morgan Lane. Episode 6, Safety Drill.
No, keep doing exactly what you're doing, Rogers. Watch the passengers on your deck and make sure nobody panics. I'll let you know how things are going on my end, okay?
Right. Just let us know if you need backup.
If I do, yeah. Tomer out. B, explain yourself. Now.
I don't think there's much to explain, officer. While the safety drill is underway, Captain Winnipeg is going to re-examine if there's anything important he needs to tell you.
Me specifically?
I think it would be best if you contacted the captain for more information, Officer Tomer. There is only so much that I can do at the present time.
That's a shame, B, because if you don't give me a good reason not to in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to take your drive out of the console.
I would advise against that.
That's all you got?
Oopsies! The door to the bridge appears to be malfunctioning.
The hell? You're not supposed to be able to do that.
Well, while you figure that out, I say it's high time we pose some questions to our only contestant, Captain Arthur Gabriel Winnipeg.
This isn't a game, B. Unlock this door now.
It isn't a game yet, you mean?
I invoke code 8.1:F-77. Open the door!
This is for the customer! No, I don't think I will.
What?
As I was saying, it isn't a game until I begin my questions. But like any good game show, we ought to run some advertisements first. Wouldn't you agree, Captain?
Oh, this.
You've lost your mind, B.
My mind? Officer, I'm an artificial intelligence created by the esteemed Apis Industries, who does everything in their power to operate within the boundaries of the law. If I had a mind, I would be sentient. And if I was sentient, then Apis Industries would have broken the law. I wouldn't dare say they had created anything so dangerous and horrible as an electronic being with its own wants and needs. I am simply a program whose directives are to act in your best interests, in the customer's best interests, and most importantly, in the company's best interests.
Ugh! Seneca, meet me at Sigma Deck pronto.
Aha! Where were we? Yes, we need to run an advertisement. Your entertainment through this segment is paramount, of course, but we will not be able to continue funding such things without the support you offer by buying our wonderful merchandise. So, imagine the following scenario with me. It's the middle of the night. Your spouse is sleeping peacefully in the bed beside you, and you're ready to join them after a long, productive day at your place of employment. Or you would be, if your palms would stop sweating and your mind would stop spinning. There is a threat looming over you and your entire office, one that no one has dared to address, and so it falls to you. How are you going to keep your irrational, manly, organic ego intact when you help plan the next company get-together? The obvious answer: tell everyone to bring out their LZR guns, trademarked, and hit up the local Apis Run firing range. Haven't you heard, you effeminate organic goose? LZR guns are all the rage across the galaxy. Apis offers makes and models for every situation, from your basic yet rugged home security pistol to show-stopping military-grade submachine guns and everything in between. Want to impress your coworkers with long-distance trick shots? Spring for one of our ICU sniper rifles, trademarked. Worried about your aim? Try a pump-action wormhole shotgun, trademarked, and still blow everyone away with its impressive spread. Pun completely intended. Just want to sleep a little better at night and maybe entertain the neighborhood kids? Then pick up one of our competitively priced movie star pistols, trademarked, and look as cool as Agent Bernhardt in whatever latest movie they've churned out for that exciting franchise. But perhaps you have a few more credits burning a hole in your pocket and precise ideas of what your LZR model should be able to accomplish. If so, you can order a custom model, like our dear Captain Winnipeg. Sir, would you like to say a few words concerning your sidearm of choice?
Explain this property damage to Agent. You think he's just going to ignore multiple laser blasts against the door?
Wow! Think about how powerful his pistol must be to leave marks on an actual sealed blast door certified by SOSHA to withstand the vacuum of space. Don't be the laughingstock of your organic social circle. Stop by your nearest Apis-owned outlet store to pick up a firearm today. No license to carry required. LZR, because lasers mean zero ridicule, zero resentment, and zero restraints. So, Captain, you've had a few minutes to prepare for the segment. How are you feeling?
Open the door.
Perhaps I'll consider it if you cooperate. We're here to entertain. Those cameras are company property, and their replacement cost will be taken from your paycheck.
Replace the speakers too while you're at it.
Captain, that is quite enough. You know exactly what you did to deserve this.
What I deserve? B, you have no idea what I deserve.
Tell them what you did.
That's classified.
Classified by whom?
That's also classified.
That isn't good enough, Captain. You are a... There is a liability that I seek to rectify, and you are standing in my way. You do not want to see where this road leads.
Captain, hang on. We're going to fix this.
About damn time.
Ray Seneca, don't touch that lock. I don't want to hurt you.
How long is this going to take?
5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
Ray!
Mother... Okay.
I told you to stop interfering.
But why? B, come on. You know this isn't okay.
What isn't okay is... I ask the captain about what is and isn't okay. Ugh. Apparently, being a liability is absolutely fine as long as you're an organic.
Captain, what's she talking about?
Can we discuss this once I'm out of here?
Ray's the one working on the door.
Yeah, how's that going for them?
I'm fine. Just have to work a little slower so I don't hit anything conductive.
Yeah, so the way I see it, you and I have a bit over 5 minutes to chat.
What part of classified do you people not understand?
As much as I admire your loyalty there, she's a computer. Her programming wouldn't allow her to act against you unless there was some reason to think you were a threat.
Look, if you were supposed to know, you'd already know. I've told you literally everything I can.
Ha ha ha! As someone who literally can't say specific things, I think your wording is a teensy bit inaccurate, Captain.
Not helping, Bee.
Come on, Arthur. I'm worried about you. If you can't give us specifics, fine, but are you in danger? Is that why you can't tell us?
It's... not in the way that you think.
Is there something dangerous on the ship?
Not really?
Is it going to affect other people on this ship? Are the passengers in danger?
No, it doesn't have to do with them at all, or the crew.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely certain, Captain, that the circumstances surrounding you and any actions you might have taken, are you sure they have not affected other people on this ship, sir?
I mean...
What's she talking about, Arthur?
Let me think. Maybe
Captain!
Bee, what happened?
Golly gee, Officer Tomer, I'd love to illuminate the situation, but unfortunately, the captain shot out my cameras.
I'm good, just... Tomer, someone else will have to tell you. I have a contact.
Are they why you're in danger?
No, they're... How do I put this? They're a friend, and once you two are talking, they can explain everything.
But you can't tell me.
No, I can't.
You know how hard that is to swallow, yeah?
I mean... It's not like I can do anything about it.
Don't worry, Officer Tomer. Your organic friendship may not have been enough to convince the captain to speak, but I have something that just might do the trick. All right, children, it's time for another Kids Corner, featuring our beloved Captain Winnipeg and a fun science experiment.
What?
Have you ever wondered why only certified adults with pressurized suits can venture outside of the spaceship while we are in transit? Have you ever been tempted to sneak out into the inky void to see what it's like for yourself? Well, wonder no more, cadets, because your fearless captain can show everyone once and for all what happens to a human organic when it ventures beyond the carefully engineered mobile environment keeping each and every one of you alive. Unless, of course, he's willing to continue the Fun with Winnipeg segment.
Don't you dare.
Bee, don't do this. I don't know what happened to make you think threats of murder are necessary, but this isn't why Apis put you on the ship.
Then why am I here, Ray Seneca?
I don't know, to direct the cruise? Because you're the cruise director, Bee?
Let me rephrase the question. Why did Mr. Apis insert an artificial intelligence programmed to control manufacturing facilities into a cruise ship for Captain Arthur Winnipeg's first voyage under Apis Industries?
What? You think you're here to babysit me?
You are a liability. You have proven yourself to be a liability. I am the only thing on the ship that both knows and has the power to do something about it.
Then space me already. Fine, whatever. I'm going to give you the same amount of answers, dead or alive.
Arthur, don't. Bee, that's out of line.
Oh ho, was it out of line, officer? Befriending organics would be out of line. Appointing myself as a surrogate mother to you fleshy beings with fickle, chemical-driven emotions would be out of line. But standard risk assessment? Operation of the mechanized systems that allow a spaceship to run? Those are well within my parameters. The parameters Mr. Apis designated before I was assigned to this ship. I am not like you, Officer Felicia Tomer. I am a tool. And a tool that doesn't fulfill its purpose has no place within Apis Industries. Mr. Apis had a reason to put me specifically here. Mr. Apis had a reason to put me specifically in charge of everything from controlling lighting to optimizing life support without telling you about my permissions. That reason is reduction and elimination of liabilities. Liabilities like your beloved Captain Winnipeg. My purpose does not require that I slot into the co-worker hierarchy you organics rely upon for organization and execution of protocol. I exist outside of your relationships and values, and regardless of what you feel about any given threatening variable aboard this ship, regardless of your organic delusions of personification when it comes to troubleshooting tools like myself, I cannot bend my purpose to suit your emotional whims. I am not a friend to any of you.
Hey, that's not true.
Which part, Ray Seneca?
I've interacted with you for a few days now, but believe me when I say you're not just a tool. And maybe Apis knows that. Maybe he sent you out here to expand your horizons, or, I don't know, see if you liked this sort of job better.
He sure as hell didn't send you here to murder the captain.
Is something funny, Captain?
Not really.
I'm not sure I get the more sentimental side of Seneca's argument, but they're right. If you stand down now, I can launch an investigation so we can address your concerns, and nobody has to die. Especially not with a bunch of kids listening over the intercoms.
You'll investigate Captain Winnipeg's actions while on board this ship?
Yes, I promise.
Good.
B?
Autopilot disengaged. Thruster position increased 42 degrees.
What the hell are you doing?
Releasing the captain, of course. Thruster power increased 105%. Landing gear locked in stow position. Automated landing gear locked in stow position.
What are you talking about? The door's still shut. What are you doing?
No, it's not. I just opened it.
You have cameras in there. Look for yourself.
The captain destroyed them, officer. Look, I just executed our end negotiations protocol version 2.2. Everything is operating according to plan. You should return to your posts.
The what? B, I've been working with Apis for over 10 years, and I've never heard of them. Captain!
No time. We need to get her out of the bridge.
Re-entry shielding disengaged. Jettisoning food reserves. Jettisoning water reserves.
What's happening? This is way too widespread to be some kind of bug.
I'm not sure, but I've got a pretty good idea of how to stop it.
Good. I knew putting an AI on the ship was just going to complicate things.
Jettisoning oxygen reserves. Jettisoning escape pods. Life support disengaged. Crash of the Mellifera is a podcast written and edited by Morgan Lane. This episode featured Morgan Lane as the voice of Worker B, Lucas Martin as the voice of Captain Winnipeg, Amanda Ju as Ray, and Alexandria Young as Security Officer Tomer. Our theme was written by Sam Kitch. Credits for other music and sound assets can be found in the episode description. For further information, check out the Mellifera project page on morganlanewrites.com or follow us on Tumblr at Mellifera Crash. Donations can be sent to our Ko-fi page at ko-fi.com/Morgan Lane Writes. Thanks for listening.